Hello, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Double Six. I'm your host, Sean.
And I'm Joey. Today we're joined by our good friend Mason Mustapa, who's the only person we really know who understands this artificial intelligence stuff.
Thanks for inviting me. I'm happy to be here, guys.
Yeah, no problem. And our producer, Manny, who is behind the scenes helping us throughout the podcast.
What's up, guys?
So, chill like a shrub, grab some grub, and enjoy this episode. So, Mason, we've invited you to this episode because Joey and I have been going back and forth about this new hit song called Walk My Walk. It was AI generated by Breaking Rust, and it hit number 1 on Billboard Country Digital Song Sales Charts. Yeah. I don't think in any way this should be considered like real art when there's other creators that put their heart and soul out to create real content for people to listen to.
I don't necessarily agree. I think that AI can be healthy for art in a lot of cases because people can use it as a tool. So Mason, I really want to hear your thoughts on this because I want to put this debate to rest between us.
Well, first off, both of your opinions are valid. Whether AI can be dictated as art is unclear because AI creates from data sets, not human thoughts and emotion.
It definitely can be used ethically, though, in my opinion. I think, especially people with disabilities, they could use it as a tool. I really think that a tool does not make the accomplishment less earned.
That's fair. Okay. But, like, overall, there technically is no owner to what is created, like the Breaking Rust song.
I mean, legally, you're right. AI art cannot be copyrighted because copyright requires human creativity.
Wait, so the creators can't copyright Walk My Walk?
Yeah, if you take a look at the screen right here, according to the U.S. Copyright Office, they will refuse to grant copyright protection to pieces generated solely by artificial intelligence.
Okay, so with enough contribution from the actual person, then they can have, like, copyright rights for it?
Yep, and because AI just remixes a bunch of content, it ends up using artists' work without their permission, which is where the wave of upset from artists comes in.
Okay, so I'm just worried about the artists overall. Like, we can see that companies are using AI to create slop to product, like, different designs and logos, which means less artists are being hired to create these things. Like the Coca-Cola ad, and with that whole Christmas thing.
Yeah, I saw that was kind of chopped.
Yeah, it was not good.
I mean, yeah, employers love AI because it's cheap and fast. They're going to use it.
That's fair.
But at the same time, artists who learn these tools will get hired more because if you can use AI, it's a selling point. I think that artists need to lean towards AI than swaying away from it because they're just going to get left in the dust.
Yeah, but like as consumers of art, aren't we affecting the value of artwork? I mean, look at this. Italian brain rot was a huge trend months ago, with people obsessed over completely AI-generated art with characters like Tum Tum Sahur, Triple T, am I right? Taking over the internet.
Yeah.
We can't let that's kind of tough.
Yeah, you do bring up a good point because not only has the creation process shifted, but how we value art as consumers is now being dumbed down to a simple relationship, which is fast entertainment equals high value.
I mean, to be fair, it is kind of perfect for TikTok and like its quick video for swiping. It's just like due to our attention spans kind of shrinking due to all this doom scrolling and stuff.
Yeah, but like TikTok isn't the only one experiencing this. Spotify reported that they removed 75 million tracks because they were considered AI spam. It's crazy how many AI tracks are flooding the platform.
Yeah, I mean, Spotify is a digital platform and it's bound to get taken over by AI on how fast it's expanding. I mean, it's clearly showing strong galleries can be influenced by public pressure. So what about these collectors that are like taking all this stuff in?
I mean, so some collectors would agree with you, Joey, that it's innovative and natural, where others agree with you, Sean, that it's cheap and forgettable. We can see a similar divide between artists.
I've noticed that divide too. Although I can understand the notion that purely AI-made music is slop, there's still a large group of artists who are now using AI as a helper. For example, some people who don't have the money for a production team may use AI for production for their music.
Yeah, and as I was searching, I noticed a huge lawsuit from Mickey Mouse himself, where Disney is in the process of suing Midjourney for copying their characters.
Yeah, that checks out because they spend so much time, money building those characters. So when users of Midjourney recreate them as art, it's considered an unauthorized use, and it's ethically questionable to take from this long-standing company.
That's true, but for our future with all this AI coming in, what's the future looking like?
I mean, I wouldn't say we're cooked. We might start seeing artists who use AI work alongside or even outperform artists who don't, though.
Oh, yeah.
It really comes down to adaptation, not necessarily replacement.
Okay, that's true. So it's not like an automatic we're cooked.
Yeah. I mean, now that you say it, I can see why people are concerned about AI, but as you just said, I don't think it'll fully replace artists anytime soon. Other than that, I think that's about all the time we have, Mason. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, thank you so much. Tell us what you think about all of this stuff down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next week. Bye-bye.